It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
How dare you!
Well, hello there, guys. Welcome to the channel. What's up, Bartholomew? What's up, Devansh? What's up, Daniel Murray? How are you doing? Always a pleasure to see you guys pop in. And, yeah, well, let's ask for help with this. I actually need to get a few more energy. T-minus 17 hours. Till you get to go see your No Way Home, probably. What's up, Kabir Khan? What's up, James? Welcome to the morning entertainment stream, morning coffee stream. Well, welcome to something, all right. Okay, so I actually don't need to do any of that arena, but we can get some points in this arena. How are you? What's up, Wayne? I'm doing just fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. We're just gonna be throwing in random champions and smashing everything. We need to fight Sinister 6 to get the milestones in that solo event. She's gonna work out fine. So yeah, never you mind that. How are you, Wayne? Look who decided to appear. Look who decided to appear. Well, hello there, Messiah. Did you see Datamine GGC reward list? I have not seen it yet. Where can you find it? Where can you find it? I have yet to see it. You can drop it to me in line, maybe, or something. So how's your luck in the side quest cav? Nothing, basically. I haven't gotten anything from the side quest calves. What's up, Kostya? Kagdila? So, tell you how you really feel about Rags then. I don't know what you're referring to. What do you mean? Thor Ragnarok? I don't even know who that is. Why would you even bring that up? Why would you even bring that up? Love your background music. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Look at that. Eric Nelson. Spider-Man in 17 hours. Wow. I'm effing ready. You sound ready. You sound pumped. You sound effing ready. But meanwhile, before Spider-Man's there, Comrade Daddy status is here for you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Eric. Try and go get some details, but
shut up and take my money.
Eric Nelson, $2. Spider-Man in 17 hours, I'm fuck ready.
At best, get some details, but rank 4 resources limit and Weapon X and GGC. No drop rates yet. What do you mean rank 4 resources limit? What is that? What is that? Doom's Awakening needed for the 624 Mordo. No, you can do 6... You mean 625 Mordo. You mean 625 Mordo, right? And I think you can do it without Awakened. 6-star Awakening Gem Crystals. Well... Yeah, I figured 6-star Awakening Gems are going to be in there. For sure. Rank 4 materials in it. If rank 4 materials are in it, this game is going to go to shit. If rank 4 materials are in it, this game is going to shit. What do you mean by limited? Instasic basics. Why can't I say fucking super chat? I don't know, ask YouTube that. YouTube doesn't want you to say that. Not me. I would not care. I would not care. YouTube says no though. Where's the Ultron? Another day, another penny. What's up, Caffeine Rin? Well, hopefully. I could use another penny. Use another penny. I have 23rd. So is it a week? How about a week left of absolute scraping by? Well, since my parents wouldn't go to the cinemas, time to go. Well. Not gonna comment on that. Either way, no matter the drop rates, if they will have rank 4 materials in there, then the game's going to shit. Getting gold tier. Yeah, that has always been the format. Gold, ISO, and then an item. For the $5 what? Crystal. How do I get my 6-star Stark Spidey and 6-star Killmonger? Nice, congratulations. I wish I could pull Stark Spidey. The bugger awaits me. I have watched the latest episode of Hawkeye, but, you know, let's just not talk about it too much. Don't want to spoil anything for anyone. Any news on the 2 buff champions? Not as far as I'm aware of. Should I spend 1k units on masteries or GGCs? Well, 1k units is like 3 GGCs anyhow, so I'd say it's better off to spend it on masteries. I'd say you're better off to spend it on masteries. Yeah, obviously before I, you know, gain a moderate degree of, say, certainty or something, you know. You know, who has him as 6-star? I know, you do. You have all of them. You have all of them. These side event EQ give decent amount of gold. Yeah, they always do these days. They have increased the amount of gold in side quest, side event things. But yeah, I'm definitely curious on which champions are going to get buffed. Even though all of that could be for nothing because of the... This is like the worst thing I could have heard. Rank 4 materials and greater gifting crystals is one of those things that could be enough to make me stop playing the game. Or stop playing it seriously anyways and just try and do something else. That's just too much. Well, that's the thing, Co-Whale is not the only person. There are plenty of Co-Whales around, and if rank 4 materials are in those things, then it will absolutely destroy the landscape of, you know, top tier players and alliances and things like that. So fuck them. But, you know, again, we'll see if it's true. We'll see if it's true. Possible to see Nexus GGC? No, I don't think you can see Nexus GGC. I don't think there's going to be Nexus Greater Gifting Crystals at all. Will there be any buffs next month? There ought to be. There ought to be. Basically mentioned in his stream, confirmed. Yeah. I understand that they have to earn money. I understand that they have to earn money, but the point when they open the highest tier progression, like, here's the thing, they can put in tier 3 alphas, tier 6 fragments when, you know, the game has caught up to the level where, let's say, people at, you know, the relatively high tiers have had the chance to have, like, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 rank 4 6 stars. Past that point, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, it changes everything if somebody can have 2, 3, 4, or 5 rank 4s and you know, people who are not as wealthy are stuck with like 1. or whatever. It's different when it goes from like, you know, 10 to 15 or like 10 and 20, stuff like that. Anyways, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But if graded gifting crystals have rank 4 materials, and that probably will be the final sign for me to actively focus on something else than this. Did anyone send me a rank 4 Silver Centurion footage yet? No, I have not seen a rank 4 Silver Centurion footage. I'd actually like to see that. Kind of like Silver Centurion. Kind of like Silver Centurion. It's your money. Have fun. Well. Back to your buff list. Yeah, no, I honestly don't even want to stream anymore, if it's true. This is like the last thing that somebody should have mentioned to me, because it's like it genuinely has been one of the biggest worries for me for many months now, several months now. And if it's true, then yeah, then definitely my time with this game is limited. No matter what happens to it further down the road. This would be like the one thing that definitely chases me away. But yeah. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if it's true. Yeah, of course I'm gonna wait and see. I'm not gonna, you know, make a video or ranting about it and stuff like that. But man, fuck it. Probably was a mistake. Whatever. So the only game company that doesn't understand longevity. No, they're definitely not the only one. Let's not be realistic. There are a ton of games who have flopped because, you know, companies get too greedy. But, oh well, one thing at a time. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Either way, let's just take it one day at a time. But yeah, the thing is with greater gifting crystals, after the things that I have seen people have, I don't know, 5,000 of those things left over still in June, and they pop them like, I don't know, once or twice a month whenever they need ranked materials or anything from there. So there are people who, you know, spend ridiculous amounts of money on it. And also with how flawed the entire gifting event is, filled with the whole botted units things and stuff like that. It's not just the super wealthy people that get access to ridiculous amounts of those items. It's also the people who have, you know, the biggest desire or who have built up to this and stuff like that. Because there are legitimately people who, like, you know, 100 or 200 accounts, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. No worries. We'll see. One day at a time. Still don't believe him? I kind of do. I kind of do. Because, you know, 6-star awakening gems, you know, I'm fine. Put all the 6-star awakening gems you want in there and stuff like that. But rank 4 materials is the one thing. Still here? Well, welcome here. Yeah, obviously, milestone, like, here's the thing. Rank 4 materials are fine, in my opinion, in anywhere where there is a limit or a cap. You know? It's fine if they put it in offers, it's fine if they put it in rank rewards, it's fine if they give it as, like, special rewards somewhere here, there, and whatever. It stops being fine when there is an unlimited amount. Imagine if they put rank 4 materials in a version of a cap crystal that you can buy however many you can afford to. It immediately destroys any potential game balance they have created. Because for as much as we complain that that amount of resources is like available in offers or Cyber Weekend, and it, you know, it's kind of like must-have buys and things, fact of the matter remains, it's always a limited amount. Kabam is always exactly in control in how much of those high-value items they release in the game's economy and how it affects players. And you can't buy, you know, 10 Odins in Cyber Weekend or whatever. But you can buy unlimited amount of greater gifting crystals or cap crystals, things like that. So they need to be very careful with what they put in when there's no limit, no cap. And if they put in rank 4 materials, then, you know, there's nothing else left. That's it. What's up, Simusrad? How are you doing? I was hardcore MCOC player until I heard of Wales. Wales exist. 3 years ago I made top 50. I'll never do that again. Come on, burned. Well, there you go. There will be people who do that though. You got Sigil, which were Sorcerer Supreme. Both are fantastic. I kind of enjoy Sigil Witch more, but I think Sorcerer Supreme maybe is somewhat better. They're quite close, I'd say. I think Sorcerer Supreme is probably a bit better, but I am having a ton of fun with Sigil Witch for sure. Well, I think I don't necessarily think this is strictly pay to win game. I think, comparatively speaking to majority of the mobile gacha games, this game kept relatively good balance for, like, you know, whales, medium spenders, and complete free to play. And I like the fact that, you know, moderate spending could get you very high in this game, and that gets destroyed if rank 4 materials are in greater gifting crystals. Hey, what's up, Integral? How are you doing? Ooh, look at that, Integral taking a shower. Oh, a sexy beast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whales will definitely spend a crap ton of money if rank 4 materials are in that. Why is no one talking about Weapon X and GGCs? Because it doesn't matter. Like, it's Weapon X, you know? It exists in the game, it's cool, whatever. Some people will get it. It's absolutely inconsequential and irrelevant when it comes to game balance, though. It's just a trophy champion. They could put, you know, every trophy champion ever existed in there, and it wouldn't mean much. Hey, what's up? Adish Panchal, how are you doing? Exploring Variant 6 finally. Are you exploring it for the Awakening gem? This is so not healthy for mental. Yeah, I know. It definitely is not. It definitely is not. I agree. If Weapon X had Silver Surfer's Prestige, then it would be different, yes. How will you get Weapon X now? Well, Weapon X now apparently is in Great Gifting Crystals. Or is likely set to be in it. Can make me pick science tomorrow. Oh, right. Tomorrow we get 25% TF5CC. That's kind of neat. See? You're gonna pick science and you're gonna get that rank up that you wanted. Very good. And thank you enough for suggesting rank to Ultron. It's taken me literally like nothing. I know. Ultron is just a beast, man. Ultron is a beefy beefcake. So good. So good. Oh, what about next himself is as good as. Okay. Can name a champ that would damage the game balance. Okay, Daniel Murray. Simple 6-star Quake. Yeah, 6 oh, probably, yeah, 6-star Quake would do that. Been watching your videos on iHulk, thinking of taking him up as my 3rd science champion. I'm Cav level player, gold 3. I think, you know, he's a fairly solid option, you know. I think iHulk is a very good champion. He's definitely a very, very fun champion. And, hey, if you like him, take him up. You'd be surprised by the amount of stuff that you'd be able to do with him. Poor XLR8. So scared of spoilers. I mean, we all are. Excited for gifting, but only because of getting reviews and help bots. Yeah, no, I'm not excited for gifting. I honestly think gifting is the biggest cancer this game has. And, you know, nothing would make me happier if gifting just went away. Serious, I have been wishing for like 4 years now or 5 years now for gifting not to exist. Hey, what's up, Tandon? How are you doing? You take my Spidey 2099 to rank 3 tomorrow. Nice. Very good. Congratulations. Old Man Logan being better than his younger version. Hey, what's so wrong with that? Old Man Logan experience is off. Having fun is the main thing, right? Yeah. But, you know, having fun, but people have fun in different ways. And one of the ways I have fun is by being competitive and by staying competitive. And things like that ruins it for me. You know, I know that there will be people who absolutely do not care for it. You know, that's fine. And you are correct. Having fun is the most important thing. But as I said, you know, we each have fun with different aspects of the game. Some of us like Everest content, some of us don't. Some of us like this, some of us like that. One of the important things for me is, you know, that sense, that feeling that I'm competitive, like, and that I have the chance to stay competitive. So, yeah, no, this would ruin the fun for me. It's like dodging paparazzis. Cinemas in Germany are closed due to COVID. Aww, sorry to hear. What's up, Andy? How are you doing? What's up, Emeroids? Being killed by Teams meetings today? Why? Why are they killing you? Why are they killing you? What's up, Alan? IX. Hope Sop returns. Yeah, Sop coming back would be awesome. I have yet not played with my 6-star Ultron or seen Game of Thrones. What am I doing with my life? Wasting it. Absolutely throwing it down the toilet. Messiah hoping to pull a 6-star neck from Greater Gifting Crystal. That's just mean. There's no need to be that mean. About complete Act 6, do you think going for Act 7 exploration is better than Act 6 exploration? Yes. I think you should be starting to work on Act 7 exploration before you put in serious work in Act 6 exploration. 100%. Here we go. No one cares about Game of Thrones. I'm still kind of pissed off with the guys that made Game of Thrones for the ending, you know? That ending still pisses me off. Off to sleep. Alright, see you later, the Terminator. Hot take, Omega Red is severely overrated. I don't think it's such a hot take. Music's funny. What's so funny with music? What's so funny with the music? Look at that. Blitzing it on 2 million. Huh. Guess I don't have as much time as I thought I did. A music stream? Yeah, but what's so funny about it? It's like, does it tell jokes? Or is it like, I don't know, Benny Hill comedy show music? Or is it funny? Do you know what that word means when you use it? Daily dose of coffee check-in. Yeah, coffee is here. 600 mega the other day. And was actually mad. Oh, hoo-hoo, poor baby. That Katie loves Torags. I definitely do not. I definitely do not. Someone who only recently has gone back to Act 6 exploration, I can say the node design is 1000 times worse. It's 1000 times different. I'm not gonna say worse. There are some cool things about Act 6 node design. It's just that it's much more sinister. It's made to kill you. It's made to catch you out, cause you harm. Very exotic. I fail to see how it is exotic. Again, you know what exotic is, right? I don't think it is exotic. Like, how is this music exotic? Oh, come on. Let's go. Oh. This side quest is much easier than last month. That is true, yes. It is much easier than last month. Just use Omega and Ultron. Smash through the Williams variants like Sunday. Nice. Good job. Let's play Armenian music. I don't... First of all, I can't play whatever I want because of YouTube's rules. You need to be very careful with that, what I play. Second of all, I'm happy with what I'm playing right now. Third of all, I don't even know any Armenian music. Come on, let's smash it in. I'm gonna see how I get it. I mean, eventually you're gonna see, like, you know, it depends which champion. Small bit of hypocrisy? No, there is no small bit of hypocrisy. I'm already kind of annoyed by champions who demand to get to level 2 before doing any meaningful amount of damage, you know? And Thorax is a champion that demands to get to level 3 to do any meaningful amount of damage. I, by default, do not like any champions that require you to get to level 3 in order to kind of like do something or do damage, like Mysterio and stuff like that. And then, like, what makes it all worse is because it's not that he just doesn't do damage unless you get level 3, it's that he doesn't do anything. You know, most of the champions, if you need to get to level 2 or 3 or whatever, at least still have some sort of abilities that you can rely on. He has nothing still getting to level 3. Yeah, no, I can't play songs like that, Denver. Don't worry. It's not allowed on YouTube streams. Omega was ahead of his time. Yeah, kind of. And Omega doesn't really fit the mutant class. You know, he doesn't have his, like, you know, standard mutant abilities. KT, 2 bots left in 733, then I'm halfway. Nice, congratulations, 006. Good job. Perfect thumbnail, just got 6-star Professor X yesterday. Is he good for Unawakened? Sam thinks he's good for Awakened. He doesn't really need to be Awakened, to be honest. One of those champions where Awakened abilities, neat, nice, but, you know, nothing specially needed. Time Mysterio the other day and someone was like, don't worry, Daniel. We all get magic RNG. This game does have a magic RNG. You need to be aware of that. Yeah, Proxima synergy obviously helps him a lot. But, you know, it's a synergy with Proxima. If it was a Corvus synergy, I'd think about it, but still. Proxima synergy. What are standard mutant abilities? Well, you can see in KVQ. Like, you know, KVQ has done kind of like good job highlighting kind of like the standard abilities of every class. And with mutants, it's typically to do something with like prowess and things like that. Or somehow, surprisingly, mutant actually is like the class that's most all over the place. But if you take a look at mutants, like, what do you see in mutant class? Quite a lot of focus on prowess in recent years, right? But that kind of started after they got released. And other than that, there's moderate amount of regen, but you know, mutant class is kind of like the more diverse one, I'd say, and prowess is like the only one. The big yellow numbers is kind of like the focus of mutant class, I guess you could say. Still looking sharp after 2 weeks. Ah, thank you. Somehow got my nose blocked here. One second. Big specials. There you go. Big specials. Omega Red doesn't have big specials. Thank you, Accelerate. Thank you very much. MCOC is getting real boring for you now. Well, wait till gifting starts with rank 4 rank up materials and greater gifting crystals. It's gonna unboring you quickly. Softer variants 4, 6, and 7 are arguably the 3 easiest ones, which you say is next.
Shut up and take my money.
5?
XLR 8 khun 5 Canadian dollars. Still looking sharp after 2 weeks.
I'd say 5 is the one that you want to go to. Getting needs Awaken versus coffee. I have my coffee right here, but I don't know. It's not working. It's just that whole greater gifting crystal thing talk kind of bummed me out today. So I just kind of don't care about anything. The whole, like, honestly, there's rank 4 materials in that shit. Yes, 5-star Kingpin is worth the generic gem. Also, I would say Herc has overtaken Corvus. Real cold here in India. Ooh, that's not good. Hope you're well. I hope you can stay warm. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna disable camera and mic. My apologies for that. Got a problem with blocked nose, so we showed that little knows who's the boss. Sheldon Apple, or are you in? Huh? What are you talking about, James? But yeah, if you have champions for Abyss, you can definitely go for Abyss completion and or even exploration before Act 6 exploration, if you have the champions for it. Second gifting would be awesome all year round, but without GGCs. I kind of disagree. I think the fact that we have the gifting is just creating more problems than it's worth. I think if gifting event wasn't a thing, we would see much less problems with arena and, you know, these frauds in general. I'd just be happy if gifting never existed, because, you know, there'd be a lot less reasons for all of these mods in arenas and shit like that. You know, all of that would just go away if they were unable to unload those units ever. Team options for Abyss? Well, it depends who you have. I actually have made several videos where you can plan your own teams for Abyss and how to do it. Because, you know, everybody's account's different, and, you know, there's no perfect team, as I would say. It's just you need to make sure that you have an answer for every fight, and that's about it. CMM's time? I think CMM's time has largely passed as well. Do my Mr. Fantastic, mostly because of your vids. Should Mr. Fantastic be a higher rank 3 priority over Spider 2099? For me, yes. In my opinion, definitely. In my opinion, I would prioritize ranking up Mr. Fantastic before Spidey. Funny when you pull out CG. Like, damn, I used him all the time, now I just collect dust like a gun. No, I still use Courage Life. I still use him. Still use him. Venom Pool for Thronebreaker is, you know, very decent, solid rank up. There's absolutely nothing wrong with taking Venom Pool up. As a Cavalier, I can get TF5CC selectors. I don't know. Normally, so far, gifting crystals have been the same for every tier player. So anything that a Thronebreaker can get, cow players can also get in gifting crystals. So you can often see like level 10 accounts with like a 6-star champion or something because of gifting crystals. Because you can get like 10,000 6-star shards in those and stuff like that. So you can see people who just kind of barely started playing get like one greater gifting crystal because of, you know, their event or something. And basically they have like a 6-star in their first week. Where Miles Morales will rank on your 2021 buff list? Well, we'll see. We'll see soon enough. Miles is an awesome buff though. As a kid, did you ever pretend smoking during meters? Yeah, I think I did. I'm quite sure I did. Quite sure that I did, yes. Come on, hold that block. Yeah, you bastard. Yeah. Weapon X is in gifting crystal? Allegedly so. So people have been saying. Oh. Rank 3 Unawaken, Kingpin or Mole Man or Hitmonkey. All Unawaken, I'd probably go with Mole Man most likely. And it depends what you need as well, and, you know, stuff, but Mole Man and Kingpin are definitely better than Hitmonkey overall. And Mole Man needs Awakened ability a lot less than Kingpin does, in my opinion. A lot of new champions at high ranks, but the Abyss has not been explored. It would be nice to see a guide for you. I think I kind of have. I have Abyss revisitation streams where I already re-explored Abyss. I think last year or this year. I don't remember. This or last year. Have you tried Popeyes yet? No, I have not. I'm not trying Popeyes yet. I know I have the first ranked 1 Miles Morales at SIG 200. Ooh, that is quite sexy though. You like Miles that much? You like Miles that much? Sounds quite sexy though. SIG 200, he should be able to hit quite hard as well. Notes do you typically use Mr. Fantastic on? Don't think there's like a typical specific node. Use him a whole bunch and use him a whole bunch in 7.4 beta and 7.3, 7.2 even. You know. For me, it's kind of like, what nodes do you typically use? He's amazing in War, Mr. Fantastic. Oh, new Miles as well. But yeah, Mr. Fantastic is also really amazing in War. Best teams of completions, use Ray Gun, Fury, Dome Torch. Yeah, that's pretty much true. Mr. Murph. That team is kind of like the standard, I guess. Standard. Oh, where can Cap Marvel help me in Act 6? I mean, like, I'm sure you can use Cap Marvel in like Act 7 and further on. It's just that over time she has kind of lost her appeal for a lot of people. So there's no real cutoff point where she's not going to be, you know, useful anymore. I definitely used her all the way through Act 6, you know. I think she shined most in 6.1 and 6.2 because the health pools were lower, so it was super easy to nuke down opponents. And then later on you kind of, you know, start using her a bit less. Here we go. Yeah, no, if you have like Aegon, Doom, and Torch, then you pretty much have everything you need. Rest of this, like Nick is, you know, good, but definitely other champions can do those fights too. Even Aegon can do some of the Nick fights. And similar to like Mags, you know, Mags didn't even come in like picture of Abyss till much later. Because that's the thing that people need to understand. It's not that you need these specific 5 champions for Abyss. You can do Abyss with, you know, a whole bunch of different champions. Bon appetit to me. Ah, well, enjoy. Enjoy your lunch or breakfast or what it is that you're having. Man, this morning I definitely kind of feel fobbed off. I so hope those GGCs. Who will do more Dot and Abyss fights? Fury or Iron Man Infinity War? I mean, you can... I don't know. I haven't seen too much of Iron Man Infinity War and Abyss, to be honest. But, you know, I imagine eventually Iron Man Infinity War overtakes Nick Fury in, like, longer fights. Problem is that, you know, it has to be significantly long fight. Want to hear something kind of stupid from my personal experience? Sure, why not? Entertain us with stupidity. Stubbing your toe hurts more than breaking your finger. Ah, I can imagine that, yes. can imagine that. This is coming from someone who just shattered their finger joint. Well, I hope your finger's doing okay. I've got all the chance for this, there's just no motivation. Well, that's on you, my friend. That is on you. For what it's worth, I think contents like Labyrinth of Legends and Abyss of Legends provide you with a lot of growth as a player. And, you know, I think it's a very important kind of experience in the game. And the earlier you get it done, the more you get to experience how it was intended to be experienced. Like, you know, people that do Labyrinth of Legends right now with like 6-star rank 3 A gun, right? That's not Labyrinth experience anymore. Far from it. And similar with Abyss, you know, there's going to be time when we have rank 5, 6 stars and, you know, you're not going to be playing the same content effectively that we did when Abyss came out. So I do encourage people jumping in those more difficult pieces of content, not necessarily for the rewards and just for the ability to grow as a player. Iron Man Infinity War, yeah, Iron Man Infinity War does need that stealth with Spidey synergy, like almost always. LoL's really fun when you have the right setup. Well, yeah, now it is. You know, now you can, you know, pick a fun team, rush through LoL in like an hour and a half, you know, with the right champs. And, you know, hardly any items needed, if any. Didn't used to be like that. Who's the best counter for Havoc in Abyss? Rank 5 Warlock or rank 3 Hulkbuster? I'd probably go with rank 3 Hulkbuster, most likely. This Hulkbuster can heal from willpower, so it'd all the time be topped up with health and stuff. So yeah, I'd probably go with Hulkbuster. I mean, Warlock's good too, if you're running Liquid Courage double edge. But I'd probably go with Hulkbuster. How hard it is doing Abyss without Dr. Doom? I don't think it's too bad. I think Dr. Doom can be replaced moderately well. I think it is very hard to do Abyss without Human Torch. If you look throughout the entire map, then Human Torch is actually the biggest MVP. The one that's hardest to replace. The one that, you know, puts in the most kind of crazy good work and saves items. Because most of the Human Torch fights are soloable, which isn't like necessarily the case for, you know, Dr. Doom or A-Gun or whoever else. And Human Torch also does a lot of fights where hardly any other champions do them. So I think in general Human Torch is actually the most important horseman, if you will. For easy path, allegedly Sim Supreme is better than Dr. Doom, yes. For 100%, not really, but definitely can be done without Dr. Doom. I think as long as you have Human Torch, pretty much everything else, you know. All with 5-star rank 4-star lord, but those were nightmare times. I know. It's a completely different game back then, wasn't it, Messiah? Would rank 5 Awakened Strife be good for LoL initial clear? Yeah. Don't see why not. Don't see why not. I mean, I have not done Labyrinth with Strife myself, because I have never ranked up a Strife. But I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure it's alright. I'm going for your spot as the tallest person in the chat. I'm getting closer. Very good. Go for it. go for it. You know, I'm not jealous. Step on Lego during the winters. The whole Lego stick. The whole Lego stick. Items required is a huge obstacle. Well, that is the only obstacle in your head. It has never been easier to farm revives. And even potions, because, you know, you get stronger and higher damage output champions. So that one's just on you. Nobody else. You can probably get like 50 revives in like, or 40 revives in like a week. If not more. Here we go. We need to get 4 million here. Look at that. We're going to be getting a whole bunch of units. And then we can check out the crappy arena. There we go. Tell me if you're done trading 2 silver health pots for 1 gold health pot. Yeah, trading 2 silver health pots for 1 gold pot is a very good deal. Because you can easily, infinitely farm the silver health pots in Realm of Legends. You can't really get the gold pots all that easy. Level 3 and level 4 health potions is what you mean. But yes, it's a very good deal. Think the game issues will be fixed before the next Abyss type content comes out? I hope so. You know, one would hope so. Yes. Mandalorian easy path. Any champ suggestions? Oh. If you have been watching my channel, I have like 20 or 30 labyrinth runs on this channel. You can take your pick. These days there are dozens of champions that can do labyrinth easy path extremely efficiently. And I'm not even like exaggerating. You know, you can have absolute blast of a time with Professor X or Colossus or APAC, or, you know, recently did one with Angela, I think. That was kind of fun too. And, you know, you can do a ton of different runs. Then there's obviously like Guillotine 2099s and A-Guns, and can you do low itemless? Yeah, I have. I've done many parts itemless on live streams. You do need to be fairly kind of peculiar with your setups and stuff like that, but yeah, you can do it itemless. Yeah, I actually did a 4-star Colossus Labyrinth of Legends run, and that was only like, what, 6 or 8 revives? Something like that. With a 4-star Colossus. I mean, I used some health pots as well, but Carnage, I have done a Labyrinth run with Carnage. Wasn't the greatest, but you can get it done. There is a Carnage Labyrinth stream on the channel. A-Gun can solo all fights, so yes. Yeah, A-Gun can solo all fights. I have done an itemless easy path with the rank 4 A-Gun. Rank 4 5-star A-Gun. I mean, relatively low sig too. That was fairly finicky run though. Not that easy, but it can be done. Explored the Abyss 2 weeks ago on my iPad. Don't understand which issues people have, to be honest. Maybe lucky. Maybe you're lucky. I'm having a lot of issues recently on my phones. Definitely having quite a lot of issues. Jacob lurking. Yeah, like a little weasel. Oh. Well, come on, here we go. Perfect. Look at this. Look who has all the good feedback damage. Aegon over CMM for Act 6? Yeah, Aegon is definitely more useful than CMM. New lol run with Strife? Nah, I'm good, thank you. Don't have a particular desire to rank up Strife. Here we go, easy peasy. And this little piggy putting on porker peppers. Apparently not good enough. Come on, use it. No? Really? Stupid little fishbowl. Don't. Yeah, I mean. No, I'm definitely not doing that. I actually, like when I did my Ultron Labyrinth run, like a week or two ago, I did a fight or two with, with Thor Ragnarok, and I hated it. Shit, I hated it, honestly. Don't want anything to. I don't even want to imagine a full run. Thorax just Nebula in disguise, isn't he? No, Nebula is much better. And watch Spider-Man in a few hours. Nice. Enjoy. We have a good time. We have a good time. Okay. See how much can you heal when you have a passive heal block on you, you little turd waffle. What happened to you healing stuff, huh? No bueno, yeah? Suicide Friendly Champs countered Blade on this track. Ooh, that's a blade to counter Blade on this track. Ah, King Groot. Just use King Groot. His armor breaks are permanent. Pretty much the definition of suicide friendliness. But there you go, King Groot. Easy peasy. Permanent debuffs. Yeah. There you go. Best counter, King Groot. I mean, I'm sure you can use plenty of other champions like Mole Man, so on and so forth. But I think you're gonna struggle finding better match than King Groot to your description. What will Kabam give? I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to know? What will Kabam give as our Christmas gift? Let me just pull out this crystal ball and rub it real hard. I don't know what Kabam will give us for Christmas. At the moment, I don't even care if they put rank 4 materials and greater gifting crystals. That gift becomes absolutely meaningless to me. Rugs is Yak? Yeah, Rugs is a third. Still can't believe he got so much hype or the video titles or whatever when he got buffed, you know, get pushed so hard. And like now, how many people are using Thor Ragnarok for anything? It's just another one of those. It's like, how you no shame? Bladed full power is debuff immune? No, he's not debuff immune. Permanent debuffs exist. So, like Void, for instance, or King Groot's armor breaks. They still stick on land. See? Kitty, people genuinely think he's top 7 skill. Yeah, no, that's just stupid. I think it's just stupid. I mean, anyways, everybody can think what they want, but I have yet to see anybody use him, you know, for anything kind of remotely competitive or interesting. Less listening to the CCP, the better you do. Pretty much. For most part, yeah. Stun cheese, but yeah. All that stuff. Again, you know, there are good things in that, but you know, I can't personally get over the fact that for first 40 hits in the fight, he's worse than Iron Patriot. As in, like, has no damage, like no immunities, like he basically has nothing to offer until you get to that like 40 hit mark or a level 3. And then you can start doing things, yeah. But it's not like those first 40 hits in the fight don't matter. When CCP hyped Jubilee, I lost trust in them. Yeah, that was a over time I have been unsubscribing from more and more CCP channels, and that was definitely one of the moments I hit that button as well on a few channels. On people that I genuinely like, on people that genuinely talk, you know. I'm not trying to say anything like nasty about any of them, like, you know, most of them are, you know, quite alright as human beings, talk, good relations, stuff like that. I just don't want to watch their content anymore. Fights are generic regardless. You can do Thunderstruck. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jacob. Well, see. The torture before the special 3, exactly. Before the special 3, he's just a third of a champion. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's go. Time out, James. You know what? Actually, I think James been asking for it lately. I'm not timing him out just because of what he said for Killmonger. I'm timing him out as a culmination of the stupid things that he has said in the last couple of weeks. Oh. The nature of YouTube, though. Clickbait is king. Well, you can look at it like that, you know, but if somebody clickbaits me, then I'm not inclined to subscribe or keep watching, knowing that, you know, there's a lot of clickbait content. Kind of like, fool me once, shame on me. No. How is it? Fool me once, Shame on me, fool me twice, shame on you. Something like that. Either way. James banned, it's fine, he banned the bot account or whatever else. That ban was fine. Don't worry about that one. But hey, what's up, Anton? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Look at that. Nearly. Oh, come on. Is this? Yeah, I need to do another round. It's just nasty. That's just nasty. I can't start using the mouse face on the thumbnail. Yeah, true. Yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, kind of thing. That's the saying. Correct. Where's the monkey? Well, here we go then. Let's go. Ah, that was a quick fight. I'd say that was relatively quick. Alright, Monkey on defense. Monkey is a decent defender. Yeah, Monkey is a decent defender. He's one of those defenders where one mistake can get you immediately wrecked. So many people are, you know, having good fight against Monkey, get him down to like 30% or something like that, and then, you know, make one mistake and Monkey just like one combos them. That's like one of the scariest things about Monkey, because you just know for a fact if you're gonna get hit in the face by the Monkey, there are going to be some crits. Speaking of which, I just remembered as well the hype levels of Monkey. It's like Nick Fury and Corvus Glaive love child and shit like that. I was like, okay, cool. Killmonger animations is legit and it would be like water. Is it? Is it that good? Really? You think so? Yeah, I read the range of dice against Monkey. 18k crits and then die. Yeah, exactly. That's like always the case. Like, oh, everything's under control, everything's fine, and then immediately within seconds, like, ah, shit, I'm dead. That's like the scariest thing of Monkey. And obviously the fact that he has his evade in if you knock him down, and then he can shrug off stun and things like that. I was annoyed because Tiger was so much better. Well, to be fair, I pooped on Tiger quite hard initially. So I'll sit that one out. Look at that, Sinister 6 assignments means you can probably open a... something, alright. Here we are. Some more of these, very good. Yeah, remember that. Shush. Never happened. One of long fingers. Hate winters, my fingers freeze so quickly. Oh, you poor baby. Look at that. His little fingies freeze quickly. Yeah. That's right. Unsend that. Well, 5-star. Yeah. 5-star, that's something. I have gotten fair amount of 5-stars from this. No 6-stars though. But you know, fair amount of 5-stars, I'd say. Like how James PM'd me saying Mole Man is better than Killmonger for modern bosses. Hasn't done the fight. I don't know. I actually have done Mole Man against MODOK a lot, and I like that. I like those fights. I know you're mad, but you only spoke the truth. That Thor Ragnarok is better than Killmonger? I don't think I don't think that's the truth. I don't think you can convince anybody here that that's the truth. Okay, let's pump in some champs here. Why not? Whatever, good enough. Spidey 2099 was gonna be good. Because people said he was a dud. Oh. Whoops. I only gotten 1 5-star and 1 6-star from this side, one counts. Well, you have gotten a 6-star. That's better than me. That's probably better than me. Come on then. Smash. Easy win. Let's get another cow crystal, shall we? I really want to get my spider duped though. By 2099. Really annoyed that I don't have him duped. 6-star was more the first time pull. Now getting ranked. Still a new 6-star. I'd be glad for any first time pull. Okay, let's go with a random inconspicuous rank 2 Ebony Maw. The rank 2 Ebony Maw. I don't know, I feel kind of stiff today. I don't know what's up with it. Pop generic to him? Yeah, I'm not giving him a generic. I'm not giving the spider a generic. More is fun? Yep. Yes, he is. And we're seeing more of those guaranteed crits, either in champion abilities or on nodes and stuff. So, you know, it's quite cheesy at times as well. Gifting, I'll be sending you rank for more gameplay. Alrighty then, thank you. Thank you. I've been trying to keep my hot takes to a minimum the past couple of days, but the timeout was deserved. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you see it that way as well. I think everybody understands that it was deserved. Come on, Terry. Smash them all in. Terry's kind of fun. I'm not saying he's great, but he's definitely kind of fun. I enjoy using Terry whenever I'm playing with him. Wish he'd have a bit more like control over everything that he does. Like, you know, I wish his power didn't start draining faster the longer the field is up, kind of thing. Because it does, like, eventually he starts losing power so quick, it's like impossible to give up that field. Tyrax is immune to tank, but well, it's because Electro isn't inflicting static shock or something like that. Electro inflicts either physical or energy damage, like a direct damage. It's not classed as shock damage. We get KT new beard for Christmas. Honestly, I'm really stressed out. Not stressed out for Christmas, but Anyways, it doesn't matter, but it's gonna be a rough Christmas this year. It's kind of making me even more uneasy. So, come on. Well, use that stupid special. Now you do. Boston. Right, let's smash that vision. We're hosting this year, which is exhausting, I imagine. I imagine. Sorry here. It's okay. I'll live through it. Worse things have happened to better people. You know. I'm too cold. We'll see you guys later. Alright, see you later. See you later. Already tired of Christmas? Good. Well, here we are, little monkey. Look at that. I think I need 2,000 more shards and then we can open like 3 of these things or 2 of these things, whatever. I'm gonna go get 2,000 more shards and that should make it for another crystal. So that was master, this is gonna be heroic. Very good. So let's quickly run through this once. The very least. Christmas at my sister's this year. I don't know how to do anything. Ah, that sounds nice. That sounds quite nice. They put decorations initially at the start of November. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. But yeah, I remember like when I was growing up, like our household was like pretty much always the one hosting, so we had so much crap and preparation to do every year for Christmas. But I did like it though. I did enjoy it. It kind of like, it's one of those sweet childhood memories that kind of like made a lot of things special in a sense, you know. Definitely some of the memories that I can look back at, you know, very keenly around Christmas time. How we always had a Christmas tree, how we decorated it, and you know, we always had like, we flipped out like the big table, had lots of guests and lots of food, and you know, it was quite good. Some of the better memories of my childhood. Eggnog and hanging with family are the reasons I tolerate Christmas. But yeah, definitely the opinion of Christmas has shifted drastically since I have kind of grown up. I think that people's opinion kind of changes about Christmas, about at a time when you transition from being the one who gets gifts to being the one who has to get gifts for everybody. You know what I mean? When you look at Christmas as a, you know, net plus in the amount of, you know, shit that you get, opposing to shit that you have to give somebody else. You know, the Christmas is awesome, you know, food's good, like company's nice, and you get stuff. And when you kind of start to grow up and when, you know, it's expected of you to start getting gifts to more and more people and stuff like that, then Christmas becomes like gradually less and less amazing. And then like eventually when you hardly get anything compared to what you have to give to everybody else, that at that point Christmas is already like, you know, a burden, because it is. I think that at the very least, I think that's how I can mark down, you know, my change in opinion about Christmas in general. Whilst I was the one that got gifts more so than I had to kind of gift people stuff, you know, Christmas was cool. Christmas was nice, fun memories. And every Christmas where I remember myself now running through the store thinking what I need to get for everybody and how much it's going to cost and whether I can afford it, or some years when I can't afford it, thinking like where I can borrow some money and stuff like that, like this year for instance. I just hate Christmas, like, you know, well, hate is a strong word, but don't think about it. Three star, of course it's a 3-star. Buying gifts for people you barely like. Yeah, pretty much. Whom to rank up? CGR to rank 3 or Nick Fury to rank 3? Both weekend. I'd go with Nick Fury. I think Nick Fury is wildly more useful. Come on. And another 3-star. Wonderful. Wonderful. Jerks. K-Dog woke up and chose violence. Ah. 94k there, very well. Is there anything to open up here? I don't think so. I think that will be it for today, guys. I think that should be it for today's stream. Slightly shorter than normal. I'm kind of bummed out today, honestly. I don't even know what's wrong with me. Just don't feel like myself. Sucks. Anyways, be fine a bit later. Top 15 buffs of 2021 coming out. And hopefully some other cool videos. But meanwhile, wish all the best to you folks. I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next